Most modern smart homes are built around a single, powerful premise: convenience. You walk into a dark room, issue a voice command, and your lights and blinds snap into action. But that convenience ignores a significant biological cost. Humans now spend roughly 90% of their lives inside enclosed spaces, largely cut off from the natural environmental cues that once regulated our survival. This timeline illustrates the conflict. Our internal hormone cycles are built for fluctuation, yet we live under the perfectly flat line of static indoor lighting. This constant, unchanging glow disrupts our circadian rhythms, a mismatch linked to chronic stress, metabolic dysfunction, and sleep disorders. To address this, designers are rethinking the purpose of the built environment. Instead of a passive container for our things, the home is becoming an active participant in health preservation. This is wellness intelligence. It represents a residential standard where the building biology is medical grade, utilizing a mesh of sensors to monitor human physiology and adjust the environment automatically. In this model, success is measured by how effectively a space can mitigate the harms of urban living and support a resident's long-term health span. The foundation of this architecture is biorhythm syncing, a method of realigning our indoor life with the natural solar cycles our bodies expect. The process relies on specialized receptors in the human eye, called iPRGCs. These cells signal the brain to modulate hormone production based entirely on the specific spectrum of light they receive. Mornings deliver blue-enriched light at 480 nanometers, suppressing melatonin and stimulating cortisol to prompt brain focus. At day's end, the system transitions to 1800 Kelvin amber light, triggering melatonin onset and signaling the body to sleep. These shifts happen invisibly. The house's intensity and color temperature calibrate themselves throughout the day without the resident ever touching a switch. Within these sanctuaries, light functions as a continuously administered, non-invasive environmental pharmaceutical. For a home to be truly proactive, it needs a constant stream of biological data. Because clinical wearables can be intrusive, next-generation diagnostics are designed to be ambient and frictionless. The AI mirror serves as the primary interface for this data. It embeds biometric sensors directly into an object you already look at every morning, turning a routine grooming task into a health check-in. This interface is built on remote photoplethysmography, or RPPG. The mirror's camera tracks microscopic skin color changes caused by subsurface blood volume shifts, reading your pulse through a 30-second facial scan. These patterns translate into clinical metrics, providing real-time reads on heart rate variability, blood pressure, and a quantified stress index. This creates a contactless clinical diagnostic terminal in the center of the home, providing daily insights without the need for blood draws or invasive sensors. The real power of this system is the synergy between the mirror and the environment. Imagine finishing a high-stress workday, and your mirror scan detects abnormally low heart rate variability. The house initiates an immediate recovery protocol. It dims the lights to a restorative 2200 Kelvin, drops the air temperature to 21 degrees, and activates biophilic soundscapes to lower your physiological arousal. The environment is actively forcing your nervous system back into balance. This isn't just a pilot project. It is a massive structural shift in global real estate. In cities like Bangkok, developers are now building entire residential towers designed specifically to serve as these proactive health orchestrators. While these high-end projects provide the blueprint, components of wellness intelligence are becoming accessible to anyone. You can begin by replacing static light bulbs with tunable circadian LEDs. Setting a simple automation to phase out blue light after sunset is the most effective biological upgrade you can make to a living space. You can also use existing wearables, like an Apple Watch or an Oura Ring, to provide the necessary biometric data if you lack an integrated AI mirror. By linking these daily sleep and stress scores to a smart home hub, you can trigger specific recovery scenes in your lighting and climate systems automatically, adjusting perfectly based on your actual physical needs. We are entering an era where our homes are programmed to support our biological survival. By syncing our environments with our internal rhythms, we are transforming our living spaces